If you've never done Qigong and you've never done Taoist internal alchemical practice, congratulations, because you're potentially about to be gifted with something magnificent, something totally huge that will change your life and move it into the next realm of experience altogether. Let me just give you a demonstration. If you just stand naturally, bend your knees, tuck your pelvis under a bit, and bring your hands like so. Put a bit of strength into them so that they're active, and turn to one side, the side where the upper hand is. Then switch them like you're kind of on some kind of ball thing, and go the other way. And when they get to that side, you turn and go the other way. And it's like you're holding a ball of energy between your hands, and you're moving it all from your belly button, just slowly from side to side. And as you're doing that, relax the back of your neck. Get the feeling of that the head is being suspended to towards the ceiling by a silver thread. And let the movement start taking itself, let it start moving itself. You start to feel a sensation in your hands, between the hands, of what can only be described as qi. Feel that. And then stop and bring the hands like so. Concertina them a little bit, just like that, the knees bent. And you'll notice after a while, around about now, there'll be a magnetic sensation between the palms. And hold it steady and sink back. Lean into your back and become aware of what an ineffable miracle it is that you're here, against all the odds, in this cosmos, in a human body, and give thanks for that. Because despite whatever's going on or isn't going on, that's the gift of all gifts. And then relax and come upright. The reason I'm telling you this is because if you've never done Qigong, you've never done the internal alchemy, this is a remarkable thing. The Taoists, the ancient Taoists, many thousands of years ago, understood how to identify with that part of the consciousness which is immortal, which goes on forever. The consciousness that you embodied when you took form in the womb, that was there waiting for you somehow, and you grew around it. And it was watching as you came through the birth canal. It's been watching from the back of you ever since. This is your immortal spirit body. Now, if you are only identified with the story of who you are that goes on in the front of you, the construct, the external person, when the body dies, so do you, and that's it. However, when you identify with the immortal part of yourself, the consciousness that goes on while you're alive, when you die, there's no scattering of consciousness. You have a vehicle in which to continue. Now, this is not an act of faith. This is not an act of belief. I'm not asking you to believe me at all. This is an experimental practice that has been passed down through thousands of generations. I've been doing it myself for over 40 years. And I can tell you that it feels really powerful. And despite whether, when you die, you carry on with your consciousness or not, which I do quite firmly know, in fact, that you do. But that's besides the point. This coming to a state of comfort with the idea of your own mortality is hugely healing. And it gives you a sense of appreciation for being here in each and every moment. And being here and appreciating it is really the gift of all gifts. This enables you then to take everything in your stride so that you're able to maintain perspective. Now combine the practice of moving of qi around the body through the various pathways to generate this what they call the immortal spirit body. And Taoism is the only practice that offers this immortality of the spirit. The actual movement of the Qigong that you're doing is so good for your body, and it makes you really strong and healthy. So I can't recommend it highly enough. Try it out. It doesn't take very long. Once you've learned it, it's a routine, this one, that can be done in a few minutes, but the effect of it, if done every day, is utterly, and I don't say this glibly or no bullshit involved, utterly transformative, truly. Try it out. Thank you very much indeed. And do that exercise as well. Leave comments. I'd really be interested to see how you felt when you did that. It's called waving hands in the clouds. It's used in Tai Chi as well. It's a defensive and an offensive strike thing. But in the Qigong version, it's just a way of moving the energy, and it's very, very, very beautiful. I wish you beauty. Thank you.